What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 2, Episode 8 of Oshi no Ko. We're in the middle of the Tokyo Blade production performance. It has been so fucking hype and spectacular. I mean, the Episode 6 focused on Melt and his amazing sort of redemption arc, per se. And last episode, we sort of really got a little bit of backstory. We saw the original meeting of Kana and Akane, and then obviously they're going head to head with their acting, and Kana is taking a step back and is sort of deferring towards Akane, and as much as the sort of competitiveness and wanting to be better than Kana is in Akane, she also does need it to be needs to beat her at her best. So Aqua and Akane are hatching a plan to slightly manipulate her into going all out. So I'm excited to see it. I'm ready to hop straight into the episode. If you guys do like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. If you're interested to see the exact episode I'm on right now, check the comments. And if you enjoy the content that I produce on the channel, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into the episode.
なかなか動き良くなってきたじゃねえか。芝居はへったくそなやつだけどよ。芝居じゃついていくのがやっと。でも感情だけは負けねえぞ。
Emotion's all that matters. Believability. I mean, as long as you pump as much emotion into the performance as possible, it makes it believable.
さっきのシーン、乗るべきだったんじゃないのか。
仕方ないじゃない。
She was upstaging me.
主役って演技するし、黒川茜も主役食ってやるって演技するし、みんなが好き勝手やってたら舞台はまとまんないでしょ。
I mean, I respect that opinion, but I also know that that's not her actual true beliefs. It's deference.
痛くてメガネかけようとしたらメイクさんに
ストップ、メイク取れちゃう
って言われてエアメガネしてる。
当然でしょうに。コンタクトしてないの？
Air
しな
glasses.
さいよ。相手の演技見えないでしょ。
動きは大体見え。
Let me tell you what, I'm agreeing with Himikawa here. I am never putting contacts in my eyes at all.
だからってコンタクトしないのはやりすぎ。
でもコンタクト怖い。
Same, bro. I am not doing that shit.
このシーンアドリブ入れるぞ。
Oh shit, they're stepping up their game.
そういうのはもっと事前に。
お前ならどんなアドリブだろうと合わせられるだろ。
Himikawa knows her strengths. Let's hope it doesn't go bad.
家族の仇。
God damn, you really gripping on.
誰のことだ？倒したやつのことなんかいちいち覚えちゃいねえよ。
Save the day? Here we go.
先走りすぎよ。仕方ない子ね。私も一緒に戦ってあげるわよ。おしろ。はあ。
What?
様には志があるのか。
Wow.
さや
I
姫
would have
に
thought
は
this would have been later in the
志
episode.
ね。ないことはないと思うが、俺は口で説明するのは得意じゃねえんだ。
This is such a beautiful visual. Cherry blossoms?
どうせ俺たちの刃でいいだろう。姫川大輝、劇団ならないの看板役者。一つ
keep
一
up?
つの所作に感情が乗っている。
Is the skill and the talent gonna flow out of you?
ほう、無感情。対比構造ですか。
対比構造？
感情をむき出しにする姫川に対し、アクア君は
Calm, collected.
どちらがいい悪いの比較じゃなくなっているんですよ。姫川が熱い炎のような演技をすればするほど、アクア君の冷たい氷のような演技が際
I like
立つ。
that.
頭のいいカウンターですよ。
Makes them both stand out. I mean, I'm sure Himikawa would not.
そん
okay
な
with that?
簡単に対処できる役者じゃないですよ。
Yeah, this these colorful paint visuals are fantastic.
なんなんだあいつ。 それにあの名刀、他の刀とは何か。もうすぐ姫川さんがアドリブ入れるって言ったらしいんだけど。
避けろつなぎ。
来た。台本にない芝居。
You expected ad-libbing to happen. They've already out ad-libbed your ad-lib.
こっちに全振りかい。アクア、私がうまくつなげるから合わせで。
God damn!
遊んでる場合か。命を落として死に合うのは男だけでいい。男に守られなければ戦場に立てないよう
Oh,
に
squeeze your
今
face
す
a
ぐ
little
この場
harder.
を去れ。
アドリブ。
The play's fucked!
だから俺は絶対に負けるわけに
Come
はいかない
on,
の
go right back
台
in.
本に合流。アクアってこんなに受けがうまい。
It's a challenge.
何よ、女って舐めないで。
舐めてなどいない。
知らなかった。こっちから無茶をすることなんて今までなかったから。みんなが好き勝手やってたら舞台はまとまんないでしょ。一人くらいは調整役やらないと。
This is great.
俺はお前に危害を加えるつもりはない。
Oh
立ち位
shit.
置も私を中心に誘導して私に進む。
You've been set up. It's a trap.
お前が調整役に回る必要はない。裏方は俺に任せろ。どんなアドリブだろうと受けて。
Forcing her to take the lead.
やりたい演技やれよ。有馬かな。
That's a great visual. Oh my god. This is a really emotional show for me. I got goosebumps right now.
あんたは人
He's an angel.
だから私にその夢を託した。私が売れて憧れの芸能人とおしゃべりしたり、ホームパーティーにお呼ばれしたり、一発の業界人を気取れてどうやら楽しかったらしい。
What horrible thing happened?
何も考えず好き勝手演技していればみんなが天才子役と持ち上げてくれて、お母さんもニコニコ。
No.
私の人生が一番幸せだった時期だからこそ、ママは有馬カナの人気に
Oh no.
一番敏感だった。
Jesus Christ. I get getting your line April vibes.
かはちょっと大変だった。
Lashed out at
売り
her?
構わず営業をかけて出城を増やせと現場を困らせて、
Push the weight. Yep.
私にもちょっとなんていうか当たるようになって。
Did she start beating you?
お父さんが他の女の人を好き
Oh
に
my
なっちゃったの
god.
も、そんな母に嫌気がさしたからだと思う。お母さんは
You see what I
売
mean?
れてる有馬か
I said this exact same thing last episode that we were gonna flashback to get some perspective on why she was so terrible when she was younger.
曲がりなりにも消えずにこの業界でやってこれたのは監督の言葉のおかげだ。あの時ああ言われてなければ私はとっくに消えていた。私は天才じゃないって知って大人は
I love her so much. Like I said, as of late, Akane has slightly overtaken her, but oh my god, I love her.
何かの間違いだよね。気に食わないことも全部飲み込んで生き延びるために私は他人に合わせる演技を覚えた。あんたたちは楽しそうに演技するわね。見ててこっちも楽
She
しく
sort of has blended herself into the background so that she can be a part of it, but she has the talent and the ability to be a star.
あんたはいつもそうやって。私なんか持ち上げても何にもならないわよ。
Am I gonna tear up?
神爛漫な戦闘狂だ。縮こまった演技じゃ生えないだろ。
まあそれもそうなんだけどね。でも好き勝手やったら周りの迷惑に。
周りの奴らがそれを見たいって言ってるんだ。
Aww.
フォローは俺がする。
Let's go. Let's see what you got. I've got
ア
goosebumps.
クはあんた が悪いんだからね。あんたはいつも
Look at how happy she is.
バカにするな。私を誰だと思ってる。
Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Dude, it's like their souls, their spirits are dancing with each other. This passion. No. Let's see. Obviously, damn, she's shocked. Obviously, at the end of this, some people are going to be praised more than others. I would wonder if she's going to be the standout.
商業的に分かりやすい泣き演技がクローズアップされがちだったけど、有馬からはこういう演技で一世を風靡した。
Fucking Super Mario Galaxy ass music in the background too.
今まで便利な役者だから使っていたけれど、彼じゃなかったのか。
The goat.
わからないものだね。
The self-confidence left her.
なんでしょ。私の演技。
Oh my god, dude, a challenge! These two are destined to fight forever. And they're finally both at the top of their game.
かなちゃん。
Oh my god, the fangirl is coming out.
有馬茜、お前たちは楽しそうで
Well, that's a great shot right there.
眩しい。
そういうあんたはどうなの。
俺は違う。
And again, they talked about the communication through the body language, and I love how that's being sort of showcased here.
そうだよ。そういうかなちゃんが見たかったの。そういうかなちゃんに勝ちたかった。
Jesus.
ブレイド、今よ。
Oh my god, he's a fucking demon! I see some parallels. I'm kind of scared that this is what's gonna happen in real life. Again, you could argue that the parallel has already happened with I. Here we go. Here's his time to act. I can't tell if something actually bad happened. I don't know if the acting is just so fucking good.
女を切られた。
Your woman has been slain.
それだけか。あるんじゃねえのか。お前の中にも。
No, PTSD don't hit.
でもお前は楽しい時ほど苦しそうな顔をする。
I love these flashbacks these last couple episodes.
そんな
They
に
really
珍しい
sort of
症状じゃないんだよ。
build the characters.
私の友達にも何人かいるしね。対策方法はパニックになるトリガーを理解すること。電車でパニックになる子も人と一緒だったら症状出なかったりするし、いつどこでパニックが起こるかわからないって状況。
God damn. Yeah, she should be a fucking detective or a goddamn psychoanalyst, therapist, or something like that. Her ability to like understand and connect is fucking incredible.
演技を楽しむことへの罪悪感。
Telling you, the happiness
お前
needs
の母親へ
to
の
come to
罪
him.
悪感。それがお前をおかしくさせる。違うか。
知ってたのか。
いい加減。
Deep down, he is passionate and he does want to be a star and he does want to act and all that.
お前ら兄弟の愛への異常な執着。一番最初に会ったのも愛のいる現場だった。
Pretty obvious.
一度気づけばいろいろ合点がいく。
I'm hoping that this was just a secret that he was holding on to.
演技を楽しむこともできず、まるで復讐するために演じてるようなものじゃねえか。一度演技から離れて治療に専念するのも手だぞ。
こ
No.
のままでいい。俺がどうなろうとどうでもいい。
But I care about what becomes of you.
辛くしんどい選択だ。お前はもう演技を楽しむな。
What a horrible life mission. But he does. He does like it. Deep down, he does. He's just trying to push it down. Oh my god.
芝居のうまいやつってのは大抵芝居が好きで芝居を楽しめることが最大の才能だったりする。お前はその
Oh, he looks fucking badass.
見ながら芝居をしろ。お前にとって演技は辛く苦しいものであれ。
I want this sort of pain, this, you know what I mean?
二度と思うな。
The trauma when he's doing what he loves to escape him. Obviously, and I think that's where the story is eventually going. I hope. I don't want him to be completely consumed by the revenge.
そこをどけ姫川大輝有馬かな黒
Oh
川
my
かな
god! Finally taking something for
お前らを
himself.
下して俺はこの業界での評価を手にする
Oh my god! So I've talked a lot about him sort of being exactly like Kana in the sense of deferring to others. This is finally him sort of taking it. What an episode! It played out very much like I predicted it at the end of the last episode, in the sense of I felt like the first half of the episode was focused on Kana, and the second half would sort of shift the focus to Aqua. I'll obviously start with Aqua because that fucking performance and that switch up was so iconic and was so fucking good. I love him so much. He is a great protagonist. I've been saying it for a while. Well, actually, I'll go back to what I said last episode because I feel like this episode really perfectly identified that. I said last episode in my discussion that my favorite character is Akane, but I feel like Kana is better suited or is more similar to Aqua, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like it's same sort of story in the sense of Kana, is deferring to others, or was deferring to others until that moment when she was, presented with the opportunity to perform on their level. But also Aqua, his whole life is, well, his whole second life, I should say. It's very much not being able to actually attain and achieve what he actually wants. Because deep down, I do believe that he, you know what I mean. Even if he doesn't realize it, I think that he will want to become a good performer. He will want to be famous. And again, like I said, right now he's absolutely consumed by this revenge, and it's going to have a hold on him for a while, I would feel. But I think out of that revenge, the sort of connection with and the sort of the motherly relationship will start to really come out a little more, and he'll realize that, like, hey, it fucking sucks what happened. You know what I mean? And we can still try to sort of solve whatever happened. I'm not saying, like, don't go for the revenge at all. I'm saying, we still want to get some comeuppance. But I mean, don't let it completely kill your passions and your dreams and your relationships. He is a very talented person, even if he doesn't realize it, or even if he's trying to convince himself of the contrary. He is very talented, and I think he's just trying to hide it and to stay away from it because he doesn't want to allow himself to have that sort of happiness. And I think that, like I said, that, and I've been saying it for the past, 10, 15 episodes or something like that. Like that's a part of his journey. I think that he will sort of take a couple steps back for this revenge and realize, hey, I would have wanted me to become successful, to be my own person, to do my own thing, not be completely and utterly ruined by this mission. And I really liked the fucking acting, the voice acting on Aqua. This episode was fantastic. The visuals, him really sort of stepping into the spotlight and really grabbing the moment. It was an amazing moment, absolutely amazing. I said, I think I said in the middle of this episode, Obviously, everyone's having some amazing acting moments. Melt had his big moment. Himikawa is just, gradually or genuinely good throughout the whole thing. And then obviously Kana and Akane had their big moments. But I wondered who would be the standout at the end. I wondered who would get the most sort of praise commercially or whatever, or critically. And I think that was my answer right there. Aqua right at the end really came in and really ended that episode on such a fucking high note. Such a high note. Up here. That's how high the high note was. So I really, really loved that moment. Going into some of the Kana stuff, I loved getting some flashbacks. Something else I said last episode, I really expected to get a little bit more about her and her personal journey, and I really liked that. Again, so something that I do really want to give props is each character in this show, I love and I root for and I'm connected to, and it's not because of some stupid fucking weird, unbelievable jumping the shark backstory or motivation. They're all very human and they're very realistic. Kana's sort of, I would say her original trauma, through her mom really, is very, not only relatable, but just realistic. It's, it's not some crazy thing. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know if I'm, wording it correctly to you guys, but I feel like it was so grounded that it really made me feel for her. Because like I said, there had to have been a reason why she was such a dickhead. Something personal in her life, something going on. And we got a little bit of an answer to that. And obviously she had again, maybe slightly overshadowed by Aqua at the end, but she had a fucking fantastic moment. Very into it, very great performance. I love seeing how happy she was. Because, again, I'm going to keep making comparisons to Aqua in the sense of they don't allow themselves to go grab what they want or what deep down that they subconsciously desire. And I thought that moment of her being so ecstatic about being able to have a moment and putting on a performance that she's wanted to put on. Again, she's felt her entire career, she's felt put down, she's felt isolated. She has been I would essentially say disrespected in the sense of she's been handed everything she's ever wanted, and then people go around and say that she's a bad actor and she's losing roles and she's being handed everything. So I really did love that moment, and to go along with it, first of all, I got goosebumps 20 times throughout this episode. So, and I know some of you guys watch a lot of videos on my channel, different series, but I'm a goosebump merchant. I get goosebumps for the most simple of fucking scenes. Apparently, I just get really, really, really into the story. But I especially got goosebumps in the Akane sort of realizing that her idol was right in front of her for the first time in a very, very, very long time. Like I said, with this love triangle, it's very hard. Because again, I want to repeat, Akane is my favorite character in the show. I think that Kana might be a little better suited to be with Aqua. But at the same time, I know I made a joke a couple episodes ago where I was like, oh, fuck them being with Aqua. I want Kana and Kana to be together. But there's almost a semblance of I could see a really intense friendship, partnership grow between Kana and Akane after they get through this whole jealousy thing, which, I'm not saying it's going to be over like that. Aqua is a catch, so to speak. But I really see potential for them to sort of a friendship to bloom, a caring between each other. So I'm very excited to see that. I'm very excited to see that. And then something I am, looking forward to, obviously, we're pretty much done the Tokyo Blade performance. There might be a couple more minutes of performance next episode. But obviously, when we end our performance, we get some information. And I like the. I don't want people to misunderstand and me calling it repetitive, because I don't think it's repetitive. But this show has a structure so far. It's sort of okay. We have information. over here, in order to get there, we need to do this acting thing, or we need to do the singing thing. So we go on like a little arc to perform, and then we get information, and it sort of slowly creeps and creeps and creeps closer to a solution or some answers. Almost like your princess is in another castle. And I really think that format really fits for this show, because I want to repeat something I've been saying for a little bit now. Obviously the hook of the show is this revenge plot, and I'm very interested in the revenge plot, and I want to see it play out. But I've fallen in love with these characters. I want to see them do these little performances. I want to see them. I want to see Ruby sing with Bikomachi. I want to see Kana and Akane do these acting gigs. Like I'm fully enthralled with. Again, it's kind of weird. I don't want to call it the B plot, because it's obviously considerably shown more than the revenge plot. But I do feel like at the end of the day, sort of main overarching story-wise, I think, at least for the beginning of the show, the revenge plot is the most important thing. But it's not my favorite. Like, I can literally watch these guys fucking put on a doll. I could watch these guys read an audiobook for a performance, and I would fucking jizz my pants. That's how good everything in this is. So, I don't know. Just don't know. That was definitely one of my favorite episodes of the show. Probably top 5 at bare minimum. The whole spectacle of it too is really goddamn amazing, and the animation, like I said, I've been saying that these last couple episodes of this second season, they have stepped up their game in literally every single regard. The voice acting, the music, the animation, the storytelling, the character work, everything has been upgraded to at least bare minimum a tier above. And certain aspects are a couple tiers above. So this season has been absolutely phenomenal. I am so excited to see the rest of it. And I'm like I said, I think the next episode, well, I would bet my life on it. It's going to be the end of the Tokyo Blade performance. So I'm very excited to see how it ends, and some of the backlash, or not backlash, just some of the aftermath of it, to see, who gets praised, what sort of gigs we get after this. I'm very excited to see it. I think that's going to be it for me. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you guys in a couple days for, episode 9 or something like that, I think. Yeah, episode 9? Episode 9. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I've got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I'll see you.